To review the toss, I've learned more on how not to teach tennis than to teach tennis. On the toss, you're going to take the ice cream cone, this is for the kids lesson, and reach up and touch the ceiling. For the adult classes, you take the champagne glass and you go right up to the top shelf. I don't know why, but some people call this a W, some people call this a Y. The cheerleader says hooray, the referee says touchdown. You're going to go down together, up together, scratch your back, even if it doesn't itch. On the toss, you're going to set your racket down, toss the ball up, catch it, and the ball should come right down and hit your racket. Even though that's not where you toss out to the right. The California way that I heard in the 70s, your toss is like a flower, and as it grows, the petals open up. But actually with the toss, I remember hearing Virginia Wade say, keep the ball in your hand till as long as possible. You really don't want to let go of the ball until shoulder level. Dennis Vandermeer used to say that he taught a clinic on the toss, or he would teach a private lesson for the toss, $24,000 cash. If you ask a group of players, what's more important, the toss or the swing? My experience is like 99%, 98% of people are going to go the toss. But the riddle, does the racket find the toss, or does the toss find the racket? It's really the swing that's so important, and then the toss finds the swing. That's why the late, great Bobby Riggs could play people with a blindfold and say, I'll play you for money every other game with a blindfold on. So certainly he was going to wear the blindfold when he was serving. And you can serve with a really good toss, you can serve with your eyes closed. The higher the toss, the more time you have to be crummy. That's a Bradenism. The ball falls at the rate of gravity, 32 feet per second, and then it falls fast through your hitting zone. What you want to do is hang on to the toss like a glass of water. This is when you're just introducing the game. Keep your wrist fixed, toss from your shoulder, make a letter J. You don't go any further than your belly button. You go right here. Now your body can go further, but the arm doesn't go past the belly button. Sometimes we drop the letter J because people are a little bit too snazzy with their cursive and they start tossing this way. But you want to make the toss simple. Actually, when you put your palm up like this, the wrist can take the ball everywhere, but also you're tight in your forearm. Most players actually put both palms down. Your palm is down with a continental grip. Put your palm down in this position, and you'll see many great players do this. They'll come out of their toss and they arc the ball forward like this. A great tossing drill is just put a mark on the wall and then just toss to the mark. And the mark is where your contact point is, way out in front. Now the toss does vary slightly on your second serve. You bring it in this direction towards your body and towards the back fence. And then as the ball comes in, you can increase the upward angle. But you don't toss the ball over your head. It's going to be a matter of turning your body in this position. But simple toss, low toss, and there's so many drills for the toss. One I like, and we'll just end by saying, take 3 balls and run forward. And if you have a really high toss, you can't do the drill. If your toss is really high, you can't hit serves on the run. But you're much better off with shoulder rotation and tossing this way with an arcing motion than you ever would be with all the down together, up together.